What's up, guys? It's Shane. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about BitConnect, the rise and the fall of it. Also going to talk about DAVORCoin. It's a new lending platform. And, as always, everybody says, I'll just reiterate, I'm just a guy here talking about my life, talking about, what I'm doing with my life, and one of that is investing in the cryptocurrency. I'm not giving you any financial advice. Anything I say, you make a choice, and your choice ultimately is going to be your choice, not mine. I didn't coerce you to go ahead and sign up for Davor. I didn't coerce you to go, jump off a bridge, or sell your whole house and invest in Davor. That's not what I'm telling you to do. First of all, selling your whole house and investing into Davor is going to be the dumbest thing you could ever do. That's the most. I guess that's the. If it paid off, then great. That's good for you. I think in 2 months you would get your money, all of your money back. In 2.5 months you can get all your money back, and then plus interest that you have to pay on your mortgage of your house. That is a fact. But at the same time, do you want to invest all of your earnings and everything that you have saved up into a platform that may fail? Because DAVORCoin is a high-risk investment, but it is also highly rewarding. If you did invest your house, in 2.5 months, you get your money back. You pull out every little bit of money that you originally invested. Then after that, another 2.5 months, you've pretty much made twice your investment. Even if you don't get your money back in your lending, what you have lended, that's fine. You still made back. You've doubled your money. Cool. You just continue to take your daily profit, or you could reinvest and make even more. You could double that on your lending platform, then you could double it again and double it again. If it stays around for a year, man, dude, you're walking out with millions, which many people did in BitConnect, but a lot of people, I think after the 6-month mark with BitConnect, what they started to do is they started to really diversify their income. They started investing in the altcoins, investing in the Bitcoin. And that's what a lot of people did. They continued to invest in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin raised so much that when Bitcoin raised, they ended up having 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, Bitcoin, and they would just pretty much live off of that. They would actually make money with BitConnect, invest in the altcoins, invest in the projects that they believe in. Diversify the income, and they started finding other platforms like Hashflare, Genesis Mining, and they started investing into that. Guys, let's talk about them. The whole, YouTube is talking about them, and there's been a lot of negativity towards them and towards what they are doing. Guys, look at them. They're joking, they're laughing. That's okay, guys. They're human. That's just a sign of them being human. They are remorseful. They do not take these things, with a grain of salt. They're not just like, oh well, BitConnect's done. I'm gonna move on in my life. That sucks for y'all if you lost your money. No, guys, they are very remorseful over this. I know it took them a lot to make a video and talk about BitConnect and what happened. But I'm glad everyone that I was subscribed to that had a BitConnect account, they did make a video, and they pretty much said, I'm sorry guys, if you lost any money. I was personally up here talking about it. I referred people to the lending platform and ended up failing. But they reiterated that it was a risky investment, and there's nothing you can do. I hope you didn't invest any more than what you could lose, but unfortunately, people make bad decisions in life, and some people do invest a little bit more. And, that's the gist of it. Ryan Hildreth, Crypto Nick, a lot of people talking negative about them, saying how they're, I guess, quote-unquote pieces of shits. And here's my theory on that, guys. Those same people that call them that, but they're like, I'm glad BitConnect lost. I'm glad BitConnect finally fell. I'm glad they fell down, man. I told everybody, Ponzi scheme, whatever. It's like, but I feel bad for the people that signed up, the dads, all the sisters, the mothers, screw these guys. And then he just, you know, I've seen people go through, it's like, screw that guy, screw that guy, screw that guy. You know, Crypto Nick and Ryan Hildreth, man, they believed in somebody that, you know, somebody told them about BitConnect one day. They believed in it, and they decided to sign up for it. And not just that, they decided to make a little bit more money. They saw that this, you know, BitConnect was earning them, you know, a lot of money. In 2 months, they, you know, got their money back that they originally invested, and they started seeing this as a way that they could be financially free. And so, you know, Ryan Hildreth has a, I guess, background in social media and marketing. Crypto Nick, I'm not too sure what his background is, but they decided to grow that and, you know, talk about that on YouTube. And they made a killing, guys. And while they were making a killing, the price of BCC just rose and rose and rose and rose and rose. That means the market cap, you know, people were heavily invested. They were making money, and they were profitable. BitConnect was profitable in the world's eyes. You know, I think they had 1 million. You know, their network was over 1 million people. Sorry, that's huge, man. I mean, they went out. They tried to get people paid as best they can. Now, just a little bit about me. I did not invest in BitConnect. And I like what Ryan Hildreth has to say. I like what Crypto Nick has to say. I had to make a decision. And, you know, 2 months ago, I almost invested in it. And I decided to just take a step back. I did not, there was a few signs that I saw. You know, when I go and invest in something, I look at social media. I look at, you know, how quick it takes them to resolve an issue or a support ticket. I had a couple questions for them. I asked them. They never responded. And, you know, I've traded BCC before. I've actually, every time BCC, I watched it so much. Every time BCC, you know, went down in price, I bought into it a little bit. And then when it jumped back up, I would sell it. And, you know, I almost loaned it that day with the extra money that I made. But then again, I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to just really wait till, you know, the roadmap, you know, kind of, we get into the new year. Because, you know, when I saw the roadmap, I think Trevon James, he showed the roadmap one day, and it was showing a lot of diversification. And, you know, he was talking really, you know, really good things about BitConnect. He was excited for it, but when I saw the diversification, I'm just like, something that's scary. I'm like, that's scary. That means they're opening up options. So, you know, when you start worrying about more than one or two things, it kind of, you lose eyesight on, you know, what got you there. You start putting your resources and, you know, your money and your time into something else, and then that original investment that you made, it kind of like just scatters away and it leaves room for error. So I started seeing BitConnect get a lot of negative, you know, reviews. Texas went after them. After Texas, then they had the whole BitConnect X. After BitConnect X happened, you know, not opening U.S. users, I just totally just excommunicated myself from BitConnect. Still watch Ryan Hildreth. I still watch Crypto Nick. They're two cool guys to hear talk, guys. But like I said, you know, don't hate on the people. They are people just like us. They invested in this, they believed in it, and they became financially free because of BitConnect. They diversified their money. They didn't put all their eggs in one basket. And, you know, that's just the inevitability of the matter, is that it's over with. BitConnect is over with. We have to move on. We have to find other opportunities to make money. I think best opportunities right now is, of course, anything. And not anything, but pretty much the top 100 cryptocurrencies right now. You can do your research and find some good ones. You could probably invest on it and make, you know, 30, 40, 50% in the next, you know, 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, because everything dropped in price. It's only going to jump back up. You know, TRX, you know, that's a really good altcoin to buy, or was a good altcoin. It just jumped up to, I think, above 700 sats from 400. That's about a 40% gain. And I think it's rising some more. Everybody said that, you know, TRX was going to the moon, and yep, it is mooning right now. I really wish I would have kept my investment in that. I actually You see it's 787 sats. Goodness gracious. Man, I'm so mad right now myself. God, dog. TRX, man. I'm so mad at myself. Bitcoin jumped about 1,000 and went down to 9,000. Like 800 today. It jumped back up to about 10,855. XRP is up 12%. BCC coin $16.50. I'm not going to say what it's down. We can take a really good idea. But Litecoin 178, really good buy. Ethereum's always a great buy. TRX probably still a good buy. I think it's always going to be a good buy. That's and I follow Bitcoin Gold. I've noticed that Bitcoin Gold or Bitcoin Diamond. Sorry, Bitcoin Diamond. It really it doesn't follow all the altcoins. I know when some of the altcoins was rising, Bitcoin Diamond was lowering, and when Bitcoin Diamond lowered, I actually had money in Bitcoin Diamond, and it just kept on jumping down in price, and I thought something was fishy. I took my money out, I transferred to Coinbase, turned it into USD. 2 hours later, the market crashed, and Bitcoin went down to, what was that first day? It went down to like 11,000 or something, or 10,000. And I was so excited that I did that. So I mean, after the fact, I wait till it, kind of what I thought was, it dipped the most that would dip, and then I bought back in, which of course it dipped some more, a little bit more, but not much. So I'm going to make a good 30-40% return. I could continue to hold, or I could sell after that, and then find other projects to invest in. Invest more in DAVORCoin. A little bit about DAVORCoin. It's a lending platform. They started up in December, and they started with like 28 cents. They went all the way up to $174 a share for one DAVORCoin, which is pretty significant, guys. They're definitely taking over the lending world. Their social media, I like them. They communicate. They talk about things that they're doing. I think when they first started, they, pretty much all the top refers. They are, they sent on a trip to, I forgot where it was, Europe or something like that. I'm not sure. But that's pretty cool that they did that. And they decided to show their face through the public, and they're open and they talk about what they're doing. They're steadily making updates to their website. I know today they pretty much signed in, and they had this little check mark. It was actually a little caution, and they updated security, so I had to update my security and give extra options. As far as you're in the green, that's good. I'd recommend is security. Not only live by the security of any site that you sign up with. Go do your due diligence. Go look up ways to increase security, especially cryptocurrency platforms, trading, all that good stuff. And then just learn about it. It's just like with anything. Learn about lending programs, learn about lending platforms, learn how Bitcoin, kind of how it was formed, how it started, how they got ideas to, get into that, I guess, niche, and then how they got out, and, the way they went out. You could learn those things to better protect your investment for the future. So better, protect your investment in DAVORCoin. If you decide to invest in DAVORCoin, you could strategize better. I know they have really good incentives. I know DAVORCoin, I personally feel like it's going to be around for a little bit. I think they pretty much took what, BitConnect did, and they learned their own lesson. They have different options where you can lock your capital in even longer. That means the growth of DAVORCoin, it will be more of a, it'll be more, I guess it'll just be more steady. It'll be less, I guess, volatile is the word that I'm thinking of. But you lock in your money for an extra 120 days on top of like 299 days or 239 or 119. That's a long time. It's gonna be in there. Most people were getting their money out in like 100 days, in BitConnect, because they were, putting over $10,000 in it. But they pay you a higher interest rate. They pay you bonus rates, 0.10 for 120 days, 0.35 for over 25,000, 0.25 for over 10,000, 0.2 for over 5,000, 0.10 for over 1,000. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm invested with $100. But a little bit about my history. I started off with DAVORCoin after my friend told me something about it. I think it was December 31st. I invested about $600 in it. No, around $500 something dollars. I had 10.27 DAVORCoin. I staked them for 14 days. I made quite a bit. I think I made 140% of my investment back, and that's buying in at $52, selling at $147. Then I went ahead and kind of sunk that into altcoins. I decided to do a little trading, and then like I said, I converted to USD, and then the dip came back, and then I kind of spread it out through some of the altcoins, which I know I'm going to make a return on that. And after that, I might throw some into Davor, and then continue to maybe throw some into some ICOs that I think profitable. I just started this crypto journey 3-4 weeks ago. I've already made about $1,000 off of it, and that's taking your time and learning. Nothing comes easy with anything, guys. Everything takes hard work, and just know that this is not a get-rich scheme. You can't get rich overnight. If you're looking to get rich overnight and for that to be your savior, guys, don't do it. You have your own mindset already. Don't take a mortgage out on your house and invest in cryptocurrency, because you might be very upset, especially some people that probably did, and they saw that 30-40% of their mortgage is gone. Now, if you're smart, you would hold it and realize that it's going to jump back and even get above what you originally invested in, and then some. And you'll probably end up making money. That's cryptocurrency. So just be calm right now with the market. I know it dipped quite a bit. Stay calm. Just know that it'll jump back up. I'm already seeing some of them jump back up right now, which is great. But DAVORCoin it's a risky investment, guys. Just know that. I mean, we've seen it with BitConnect. But I believe in it. I think it's gonna be back for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a little gutsy approach. Maybe reinvest 60%, take out 40%, or reinvest 50%, take out 50%, and until I get my money back. It really depends on the time. I might change it up, but that's just what I'm gonna do. There's a chance to make affiliate money. I have 3 affiliates. Hopefully they're investing in the next couple of days. They should be. I personally talked to them. Lending programs. I mean, the percentage rates are great. That's always a good thing. They have great security. They have staking. Staking right now is at $99.04. I see that doubling in the next probably 2 weeks. Because of the dip in Bitcoin, it dipped a little bit too. And then also BitConnect, it kind of lowered the price a little bit. I think it went all the way down to 88, and then it kind of started rising back up. But it's a great opportunity to invest, stake, or just hold DAVCoin right now. I think it might even be more profitable than lending. But if you have some money to start off with, go ahead and do it. It's a great investment into I think a good future. DAVORCoin overall is the best lending platform in cryptocurrency right now. That's a good thing, and also it's a scary thing because they're putting themselves out there. They're I guess the king now. They're the new king sitting on the throne. And scary thing, maybe. I know they had some DOS attacks or DDoS attacks. And they handle it quite well. They invest back into their company. I see that. I see a lot of new websites that when they go like that, they don't invest back in their company. They don't invest in security. But Davor has been, which is great. I like that. But if you like my video, guys, you hit subscribe. Follow me. Also, I've just found out about AdBTC. I started using it. You know, pretty much all you have to do with AdBCT, you can sign up under my link. You can get started, but pretty much you view different websites, and you know I guess it's focused in cryptocurrency. So everything that you're clicking on is in cryptocurrency. There's just a couple things that I've seen. I was pretty impressed, and you know, actually I signed up. So let's press start. Hey guys, you know, PCG ICO begins. Tells you the time. You know, you stay on there for a certain amount of seconds, and then I earned 14 Satoshi. It'll reload, and then I'll show you balance of 14 Satoshi. That guy paid 5 Satoshi for one view, and you know, if you like it, you could sign up. So here's this next one. I earned $15,000 just in 60 minutes. Get 100% instant payment earning out. Look at that ad, man. People, this is just human beings, you know, putting up ads and letting them be. Let's see what it is. 100% in 60 minutes. I'm very curious as to what it is. Come on, baby, load. I've already earned the 7 Satoshi and it's not even done loading, whatever. I guess not worth my time. 2 times 2, I guess it's 4. You see I have 21 Satoshi already. I think today I already made like 400 Satoshi. I went ahead and transferred that to my advertising balance whenever you're ready. You know, you have your 21 Satoshi. Let's do one more. 15 seconds. I'm not going to waste your time too much. Boom. I can't read it, so I'm done. And it's funny, it has a USD dollar, and I just can't read anything. Let's see. Maybe that'll change things. Bam. There we go. I'm done. Alright. So I got my 4 Satoshi. I'm going to go ahead and click the balance. And then it says moving to advertising balance, and it shows you your amount. You move. And then it's on your advertising balance. Let's go down. You know, I'm have an ad for DAVORCoin right now, and my balance is 3. The price right now is actually 8. It kind of differs. It goes up, it goes down. You know, throughout the day, throughout the week, you know, it just changes. Let's deposit 26. And it really depends, guys. I mean, sometimes you can get an affiliate through DAVORCoin with a balance of 200. I think I had 600, and you know, I had, I think, 150 views off of like 600 Satoshi, and you know, I got one referral off of it. You know, it's very cheap. I think 100,000 Satoshi. If you transferred over $10 of Bitcoin or $11 of Bitcoin, it's like 0.001. It's 100,000 Satoshi. So it's, you know, you don't have to invest that much into AdBCT, because they're structured around, I guess, views. So, you know, they pretty much give out Satoshi for you, and it's pretty much advertisement cost. They're just funneling their viewerships to other ads, and you know, paying you with Satoshi that normally is not enough to transfer out. So you know, they have their viewerships. They're getting their money off of viewerships and their traffic, and then a lot of people are bringing money into AdBCT using their program. You know, it's not bad. You know, I hear a lot of people talking about AdBCT. You know, they're doing the referral system as well, so you know, they're having extra money to spend, and you know, they've gotten a lot of referrals to different programs using that. To Coinbase, you know, Binance, different trading platforms, KuCoin. They've all used AdBCT, and you know, this is just one you know, I guess, referral, you know, platform that you could use to you know, advertise money. They have a lot more, which I'm, you know, definitely venturing into. I'm definitely venturing into the Bitcoin niche as far as ads go. I mean, you know, just companies that are strictly made for cryptocurrency, because I think that's going to be your customers, your viewers that are more likely to sign up under you, because they're already at a website, or that is cryptocurrency involved. So just keep that in mind. You always want to niche out into cryptocurrency when you're doing ads, and even if you just go on a website that blogs about cryptocurrency, and you want to take up a banner for anything that you're doing, that's targeted to people that are interested in cryptocurrency and are already involved in cryptocurrency. So just keep that in mind whenever you're going into ads. And then they have bigger companies that just already know the market. They've already got the online market down pat, and they could find you exactly the viewers that you need. And they can get you really, really good clicks, and not just clicks, but people that click and sign up under you. So if you like my video, you like what you hear, go ahead, hit subscribe at the bottom. You could sign up. I'm going to leave my referral link for AdBTC, also DAVORCoin if you'd like to sign up and get started with that. I recommend $1,000 is always good. I'm going to invest probably $500 to $1,000 every month, and just let that grow. I think when I invest a total of like $5,000, I'm going to actually stop investing my own money into that, but I'm going to invest my money that I make off cryptocurrency into DAVORCoin. That's what I could afford. That's what I feel like is easy, because as I go on this cryptocurrency walk, my value of what I originally invested continues to increase. So the margins that I'm making continue to increase. So I mean, if the 30% is not $300 anymore, it's $600. Then it turns into $670 for 30%, and then it turns into $900 for 30%. On my trades, and then I'm learning more each day that I am trading. I get home and I do my research, I study, I put in the time. So know that this is not a get-rich scheme, guys. I am not giving financial advice, but I'm telling you, don't look at this as something that you wake up in the morning and you're rich, because that doesn't happen. That's a lie. Everybody that says they have a system, follow me. I'll show you the world to riches. It's easy. You can live my life. Look at me. No, it's a lie. It's a complete lie. Don't listen to the garbage. Everything takes time. Everything takes due diligence, research. Do not take what I say and take it as just a literal meaning, because they have a lot of people that lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. DAVORCoin is a risky investment. Cryptocurrency is very risky investment. Do your research before you do everything. If you think this is a get-rich scheme, if you want to get rich overnight, leave. Do not subscribe to me, because I don't think I can do that for you. So, like I said, you like me, subscribe. You don't, try not to leave a negative comment, but if you do, I understand. I'm not a hateful guy. I don't hate you. Hopefully you don't hate me. We're just, people that's living, that, we're born, we had a mother, we had a father, at least some people, we were, raised, we learn, we love, we hurt, we're all the same, we're human. Let's treat each other like human beings. Even people like, Ryan Hildreth, I respect him. I respect CryptoNick. I'm not going to talk bad about anybody. Even the people that are down in these guys, but at the same time, they feel bad for that lost money in BitConnect. That's okay. I understand that they're mad. A lot of people are doing it for viewerships too. They put CryptoNick on their, YouTube video. They're probably going to get a little bit more views. So, guys, if you YouTube, if you vlog, connect with me, guys. I would love to make my community grow a little bit and, learn from you. If you'd like to comment under my video and, tell me what you've learned, tell me what you liked, or maybe tell me something about, your story on cryptocurrency and, how you started making money. I am in this to learn. I'm in this to connect. I don't care if you are, in Asia. I don't care if you are, Australia. I'd love to meet in Australia, maybe a cute Australian chick. But I mean, because Australia is cool. Mexico, Canada, I don't care if you're living on an island somewhere. I would love to connect, because maybe one day when we make a little bit of money off cryptocurrency and maybe we can leave our jobs, we can start visiting each other and just growing that connection, growing that community, growing that, I guess, that, golly, I can't think of it right now. Growing that community. That's the word that I was looking for. It's been a long day, guys. I've been cooped up in my home. I can't drive anywhere. I live in Louisiana. We got snow, but we actually got a little rain before that. It got down to 18 degrees. Now everybody's going crazy because we're not like a regular town that it snows a lot. We can't salt our roads and heat up the roads to where we can get to work. So I'm cooped in. I can't do anything. Drink coffee and watching Netflix all day, and then just do a little research, maybe vlogging. But like I said, guys, I appreciate anything that you have to say. Y'all have a great day. Let me know what's up. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.